Hi everyone. So it's still day 4, but I wanted to make another video because I'm feeling so well. Even though my skin is very itchy and I'm swollen, I'm desperately trying to keep this awful poisonous medicine out of my mouth, which I'm having a big challenge. So I put on petroleum jelly around my mouth, but then it just gets so gross and gets into my mouth and it tastes terrible. So I'm trying to figure out how not to get my lips swollen, and I'm hoping that my eye won't be too badly affected because I have been getting secondary infections when I do this treatment. It's very hard on my body. So a couple of things that I do. After I have to apply the medicine, and it has to sit for a minimum of 6 hours on my face or wherever I've put it. So up here in my hairline, along my face, along the back part, just beneath my ear, I've got a tumor. And that little bugger there, that one, we have to name him because you know what? He was there last November and I still didn't get rid of him. So this time he's gone. He's a goner. And I'm gonna kick this one. He's got to be gone for good. So the things that I really look forward to, this was a Christmas present. Look at this hardcover. So I get to read this beauty now that because I can't really focus that much on Netflix and things like that. My brain isn't working very well. So this is a really interesting book that Stephen King is my very favorite author. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to, I'm trying something different rather than the petroleum jelly. And it's called Laneige, and it's the sleeping, it's the lip mask. So I'm gonna put that all around my lips in hopes that I don't get infected anymore, because there's a small infection coming along here that I can feel. And so also when at Christmas, my mom bought me a beautiful apparatus. I don't know how to describe it, but you put it on top of your bathtub and you can put a glass of wine in there. I don't drink, so I put my big bubbly water and lemon water, and a place for a book or my iPad, and another place for like your beauty scrubs. And I have a nice hot bath, and that is probably my most favorite thing to do, because it's me time and everything is shut out, and I can just enjoy reading a book or watching a show on Netflix and washing off all of the chemotherapy treatment, because when you wash it off, you feel so much better. It's not like fire ants running through your body. And also, it does make me feel like flu-like symptoms, so I'll get heavy-duty flu-like symptoms, so I may not be strong enough in the next couple of days or weeks ahead to make videos, because right now I'm still shaky with a headache, but I feel pretty good for day 4, except this hurts a little. And in the end, when I stop treatment, I should go for 12 days, maximum of 14 days. I'm hoping I can do 14 days because it just gets harder and harder to apply the medication, because this will get quite scabby and really inflamed. But the more I treat it for the longer, the better it is, because it really kills all of the cells all the way down into the skin dermis. So I like it when I can do a really hard treatment. And then when I'm healing, I use this cream, and this is the best cream. It feels so good on my skin. It really does not look good, but it is awesome. The smell is wonderful, and it's just the most beautiful. It's so soft, and it has all kinds of natural healing properties. And so I can put this all over any of my scabs and feel immediately better. And I'm all about scent. So I've prepared my house with candles that I like. So I light them in the morning and I can walk into each room and I can smell a nice fragrance. I also have diffusers that I use, and I put some vanilla, some very light vanilla, and they will, if I don't put candles on, then I'm using my diffusers, and that makes me feel very peaceful, and it really helps me with my anxiety, things that smell nice. Also, what helps is that I keep talking, and I keep talking about my experience with my children and let them know that I'm okay, because I know this is extremely hard on them. Particularly if I'm treating my face, because they just have to look at their mummy, and it's kind of gross actually when you know, just call it like it is. It's just really gross. But you know, I think we've pre-planned a lot, and I FaceTime the kids and let them know that I'm doing well. And I just want to, you know, really talk about how to stay positive and what I do. And as we go through the next couple of weeks, give me some ideas. I'm listening to a podcast, for example. I could never figure out what a podcast was, and I did the other day when I had a migraine, and it was really, really helpful because I could just listen to a wonderful story and not pay attention to the pain on my face or the pain in my head. So I'm going to read my Stephen King book. I am going to look forward to the probably 4 hours now, and then I can take all of this off and I can wear my shawl. I can cover up my shoulders because sometimes it gets a little bit cold and I can't regulate my temperature. But yeah, I just really wanted to stay positive and have a lot of feedback. So what do you do? What shows are you watching right now? Please tell me. I love watching like murder mysteries, real crime. I love Stephen King, and I really like light movies. I can't take anything like documentaries about sick kids or sick dogs or animals. It just breaks my heart. It just hurts my heart. So any really good documentaries that are sort of uplifting, that will not make me cry, because I'm a big crybaby right now. My emotions are all over the place. Yeah, anything on Netflix or Prime Video, or what books are you reading? Tell me. And you take the time to interact with me. If there's a question that you have, hopefully I can answer it. I'm happy to answer it. So get your skin checked. Go to your doctor. Go to your dentist. Often there are spots on the inside of our mouths that need to be checked. Cancer on your skin can be under your feet, like the base of your feet, your toes. It can be anywhere. I have it from here all the way to the top of my tank top, and so I will have to continue doing all kinds of different areas at different times, probably for the rest of my life. So I just attack them when they pop up like that with the doctor's advice. I keep very in close contact. I can see him within 24 hours if I get too sick or a complication comes up. And but I'm so used to doing this that I think that, you know, I feel very confident that I'm just killing more and more cancer as I go along. And you know, it's sometimes I get down about it. It's a lonely place to be when you're fighting such a disease. But I think about all of the wonderful things that I have in my life and what I'm looking forward to doing, all of these wonderful plans that I have, and I really make a point of staying positive. And it's probably something that is most helpful for my children, because, you know, talking about if I'm sad or if I'm angry or if I'm frustrated, I'm able to say these things to my children and my loved ones, and I can say, listen, I'm not feeling myself today. I get to call my best friend Colleen, who I can just say, I am so not me today, and she will listen. And, you know, good friends are really important. Make those friends a priority, and listen and interact. Don't do this alone. Just try to reach out to people, and I think that it's made me so much better. Making these videos makes me feel stronger. It doesn't make me feel like, it makes me feel very vulnerable, because I mean, I'm just putting myself all out there. So you would think that I would be a very big social butterfly, and I am not. I am a huge introvert. But I think the reason why I feel it's so important is because we all have our stuff. Everyone has baggage. Everyone has their thing. And this is one of my things. And to talk about it makes me feel that I can go out into the world with my big scabs and not be, you know, sort of put off by people staring. Or, you know, I can talk to the children and let them know that I'm doing okay, even though I don't look like I'm doing okay. Because it is most hard on them. And so I like that they can talk about it and make a choice of seeing me or not, holding my hand virtually or FaceTiming me. They know that I'm well taken care of, and I like to give them a little bit of space, and you know, they don't have to come and just stare at mommy. So anyway, I'm going to post as many videos as I can, coming up with the most positive things, because it, you know, there are so many things to feel bad about. And like Facebook really freaks me out nowadays. It's like, oh my God, it's so negative. I just want to post really happy things, and I can, you know, I can be happy in the middle of a cancer treatment, because I can be proud of myself and how I'm handling such a shitty thing. Oh, shitty, bad word, swear jar. But, you know, how do I handle adversity? Well, I handle it as best as I can, truthfully, but I am extremely positive, because I have to be. I'm a role model. I want my children to see someone who, you know, has really hard times, makes huge mistakes, but I learn from them. And I want my kids to see that, you know, having and falling down and making mistakes, and you can get back up, and you can be graceful and forgiving. And I just want to set a good example. So another long video on day 4 of treatment. I'll make another video maybe tomorrow and see how I'm doing. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Let me know if you'd like. Subscribe to me and hit the little bell notification, and you'll be notified every time I make a video. It's kind of cool. I have 23 whole subscribers, which is kind of nice. Anyway, give the video a little like, and let me know what you think about it. Okay, take care.